host, Richard Reyes, certified financial planner, Orlando's own financial quarterback, and welcome to another episode of Financial QB TV. And today, let's talk about fiduciaries. I think one of the hardest things for people to understand is that not every advisor is the same. We are not all fiduciaries. I think sometimes when people walk in through the front door, they think that every advisor is a fiduciary. Well, we're not. Sometimes those are very, very fancy and very big front doors, but just understand that we are not all the same. We do not work all under the same regulation. There are some of us that are fiduciaries and many of us that are actually not. However, one of the things that I know for sure is that the industry doesn't need additional regulations to do what is actually quite simple to do in order to protect yourself from questionable ethics or bad behavior. And here's the answer. All you have to do is ask, folks, okay? And at the same time, if you follow these simple steps, you're going to be just fine. Number one is to understand that don't do business with any broker or any advisor who can't put it in writing that they are a fiduciary. Now, we do, and because I'm a fiduciary, but one of the things to understand that many of the largest institutions that you know, some of them which are on TV 24/7 or on magazines, they cannot be a fiduciary to you. They follow a different set of regulations. So always understand that just because you have a fancy name with some fancy animals as your logo, understand they're not fiduciaries. They're not allowed to be. Number two, don't ever do business with any advisor or broker who claims the ability to beat the market. Don't do any business with any financial advisor who picks stocks, who does market timing, or selects mutual fund based on past performance, okay? Instead, you have to limit your choice to advisors who work or espouse what I call evidence-based investing or prudent investing, which is focusing on asset allocation, using only low-managed fee index funds or passively managed funds or ETFs. This keeps your fees low, helps in controlling your risks, and helps in controlling your future taxes as well if they are outside of qualified plans. Number three, okay, always confirm that your money is held at a custodian, maybe possibly even a major custodian. TD Ameritrade, Schwab, Pershing, and Fidelity are some of the major custodians. I'm pretty sure that there are others, but those are the ones that I know. But always make sure that your money is at a custodian and make sure that you have access to that custodian as well. And number four, and lastly, always work with an advisor who's going to work with you in a comprehensive manner, meaning with a comprehensive financial plan who's going to implement it and monitor and looking at not only your portfolio, but a lot of other things that are outside of the portfolio that can derail your portfolio or derail your retirement. Now, understand this. The government is not going to protect you and actually does a horrible job at protecting you against investment scams and bad conduct. You can't legislate bad behavior. But however, if you follow these simple steps of just asking the right questions, and it doesn't even have to be a lot of questions, just simple, prudent questions, it's a good step and you're going to be just fine. So I'll see you next time on Financial QB TV.